YouTube, what up? Welcome back to a new video. If this is your first time here on the channel, thanks so much for stopping by. Definitely check out some of my other videos. And if you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. So it's officially been more than a week since the Nintendo Switch 2 released. And I did do a video all about my first weekend with the Nintendo Switch 2. If you haven't seen the video, definitely check it out. But today I wanted to talk about the big Nintendo Switch 2 launch game, right? And that's Mario Kart World. I feel like it made sense for me to do a dedicated video for Mario Kart World just because I enjoy this series a whole bunch. I always have, and I probably always will. It's been more than 10 years, right? I think it was 2014. Mario Kart 8 released on the Wii U. And of course, we had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe come out on the Nintendo Switch back in 2017. And that's just a fantastic kart racer, absolute favorite. But now that I've put some time into Mario Kart World, I've spent a little over 10 hours with the game. I figured I'd give you my impressions and share with you some accessories that I've been using while playing the game. Let me start off by being straight up with you guys and telling you off the break that I am enjoying the hell out of Mario Kart World. I truly am. There's several reasons why I'm enjoying this game. But I think the main reason why this game is just so much fun for me is definitely the controls. The controls are legit, like they feel familiar, and that's great, right? Like I feel like you can't really mess up a kart racer, even though, some developers have messed up kart racing, but Nintendo knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? They have mastered the kart racer, and Mario Kart World feels very familiar to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The controls are just familiar. The ride is smooth. It's a great time. It's just very easy to pick up and play. You know, if you're someone that doesn't really care about getting first place in every race that you race, you can easily get that controller in your hand and be able to, handle the controls. They have added some new things. One of the things that's really cool is the grinding on the rails. I love that. And you can also kind of wall ride for a second, which is wild and crazy. Now, I haven't mastered that yet, and I don't know if I will, but the grinding on the rails thing is really cool. I also really like the fact that this game has some new power-ups, incorporated in it. You get the feather that allows you to like jump rather high to kind of avoid some dangers that might be in your way. There's the ice flower, which works pretty much the same way that the fire flower does. You're pretty much shooting out ice instead of fireballs. So that's neat. Kamek is also a power up in this game. And from what I've noticed, Kamek can make things a little bit hectic for you. He'll like spawn in some obstacles or like big old enemies that'll run at you and get in your way, and it's rather irritating at times. And then there's the hammer, which I'm trying to get used to. I don't like the angles of the hammer, but you're pretty much taking the hammer and you're throwing it, and it like projects in like a straight line. Sometimes it's a straight line, sometimes it's curved. Online is where it's at for me. Like I'm spending way more time playing online. Even though I've done all of the cups at all of the different speeds right now, I'm still unlocking mirror mode. But I've been spending majority of my time online in Mario Kart World. It's chaotic, and chaotic in a good way. It's just all over the place. It's hectic. It stresses me out, but I'm having so much fun with it. Now there's 24 players in a race. And that's crazy. Just think about all the chaos that ensues once you start that race. The star of the show for me, personally, is Knockout Tour. Knockout Tour is a blast. It's crazy to think that it's taken so long for them to do this, but it's basically elimination. It's elimination rounds. And think about playing that online, all right? Things get crazy. Finally, what I love about Mario Kart World is definitely how beautiful the game looks. I think this is a gorgeous looking game. I mean, yeah, it's a kart racer, right? But you can definitely tell the difference between this game and take Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, right? I mean, the lighting looks good, character models look good, courses are beautiful. It's really awesome. And then the music, I think, goes hand in hand with the graphics. That just wraps up the whole presentation for me. The music is so nostalgic. Of course, there's some tunes that we all know and love, but it's just that music is just so endearing. I love it so much. Now let's talk about the things that for me could use a little bit of work. and that I don't really vibe with all that much, all right? And the first thing that I definitely want to point out is free roam. Now, essentially, when this game was announced, I don't know about you, but I'm thinking, oh my gosh, open world Mario Kart, that's awesome. I'm all for it. I love a good open world racing game. All right. So I'm all for Mario Kart in the open world. And I don't really think Mario Kart World is essentially an open world racing game. And to be quite honest with you, I don't really know if Nintendo is like out there saying that this is an open world racing game. But you just kind of think that it is, right? Because of free roam. Free roam feels very sparse, okay? There doesn't seem to be a whole bunch out there in free roam. Now, while you're free roaming, you can essentially go from one course to another. You could go all around Mario Kart World. And in this world, right, you come across different challenges that you can do. There's different like little mini races that you can do. And that's neat. But I just don't think there's enough of them. They're few and far between, if you know what I mean. If I'm not mistaken, if you're playing online, you can also roam the world with whoever you're, online with. That's neat. I know they do the free roam before you jump into multiplayer races or online races. But I just feel like the world is so sparse. There isn't enough in there to keep me like, entertained. There's stuff that you can find out there in the world, like stickers and stuff that you can put on your cart, kind of customize it just a tad bit. But yeah, it could use some work. I would have also loved it if Nintendo put 20cc, the 20cc speed in this game. I kind of miss it. Even though I'm terrible at 200cc, I do miss the fact of having that challenge there. Now, while I did mention customization, how you can find stickers in free roam, I feel like there could be a little bit more. I would have loved it if there was a little bit more customization in Mario Kart World as far as carts go. I know you can unlock carts. I know you can unlock different skins for different characters. And there seems to be a ton of characters. I haven't unlocked all of them yet. And I haven't unlocked all of the carts. But I just wish there was a bit more that we could do to those carts. And I know that's a little nitpicky, but just the sense of collecting things out in the open world, more than just the stickers, that would have been neat. And that's pretty much it. Those are kind of like the only things that I feel like could use some work in this game. I'm not vibing with them all that much. Of course, they're not deal breakers because I still am playing the game. It's been a game that I've played every day since it was released. And I've just been, playing a couple online matches here and there or trying to but I was working my way through getting all golds and all of the cups, just doing that. And it's been a ton of fun. Now, when it comes to the accessories that I've been using, all right, while playing Mario Kart World, I'm going to be honest, I've been trying to put the game through its paces, right? I've been trying to use different control schemes. So I play it most of the time primarily in handheld mode, just because that's how I play my Switch 2. And I've also used the Pro controller, and I just realized after playing a couple matches online that I kind of low key want to get the new Pro controller because I've been using the old one, but I kind of want to get the new one. So I might be on the search for that. And I also have used the Joy-Con by themselves, right? And then I've also been using this steering wheel accessory that I got from Syntech. Syntech did send me over 2 accessories to try out, and that steering wheel was one of them. This is the box for it. Comes with 2 steering wheels, and I will say I haven't played Mario Kart with a steering wheel since Mario Kart Wii. But using the steering wheel was definitely a new experience, and it was a lot of fun. It's super easy to use. It's just a matter of detaching your Joy-Con from the Switch 2 and snapping it into the steering wheel, right? And the thing that I really love about the steering wheel is the fact that once you put your Joy-Con in there, like it's nice and tight. And I don't want to say tight, but it's snug, and it snaps into place and it's just there. It's not going anywhere. So after I played with the Joy-Con and the steering wheel, I did go into the controls in Mario Kart World and I turned on tilt steering, and I'm terrible at tilt steering, right? I learned that. And I think I knew that back when Mario Kart Wii came out. But yeah, this is definitely a different way to play Mario Kart, and I appreciate it. It's making me want to get better at the game that way. The quality of the steering wheel is really good, feels sturdy. And again, like I said, I don't feel like my Joy-Con is going to drop out of this steering wheel at all. The other accessory that Syntec sent my way was the controller charging stand, which I'm sure you guys know is always super convenient, and it comes in clutch. The stand definitely gets the job done. It charges up my Joy-Con flawlessly. Okay. I will say I don't know if there is a magnet inside of each one of the slots, but it does feel like there's some attraction between the stand and the Joy-Con. There is an LED indicator system at the top of the stand, so you can tell which Joy-Con go on which side of the stand. So that lights up. And there is a power button at the bottom of the stand, so you can just power it on when you want to charge up some Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Con, and then power it down once you're done. What I love the most about this charging stand is the fact that it's just so easy to use. It's a matter of sticking your Joy-Con in there, turning it on, and letting it charge up, and when you're done, just taking your Joy-Con out. Now, in order to take your Joy-Con out, you kind of have to use that little latch that's on the side of the or the back of the Joy-Con to release it. But yeah, super easy to use. The moment Nintendo puts out some banging colors for these new Joy-Con that I'm vibing with, I'll definitely get another set and I'll stick them on this stand, and they'll be charged up and ready to go. So that's it, guys. Those are my impressions on Mario Kart World and Syntec's new accessories that they have out for the Nintendo Switch 2. If you're interested in either one of these accessories, definitely check out the description box, and it'll link you right to the Amazon page for Syntec. Guys, let me know what you think about Mario Kart World. Are you digging it? Is it not really your bag? Let me know in the comment box below. And as always, I want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I'll check you next time. Peace.